All right, so boom. When this was announced, when Dreamville Fest was announced, it wasn't that long ago, honestly. It was fairly recent, maybe less than a month. It was announced. I seen Erykah Badu was on the goddamn on the flyer. Let me find the video. Here we go. So once I saw Erykah Badu was on the bill, you know what I'm saying, as she should, as a legacy act, one of the greatest. The immediate thought came to me, and I said it in a video before. I was just like, yo, I had an epiphany. I'm like, yo, Erykah Badu, JCole. So I got to thinking. I was like, JCole does have that song "Too Deep" for the intro off of Friday Night Lights. You know what I'm saying? Where he samples. Well, he doesn't even really sample it. He's just freestyling over Erykah Badu's record. Let me actually find that. "Too Deep." I want to see what exactly the beat that he used, because it is a classic Erykah Badu beat, but I don't know it off the top of my head. Erykah Badu, "Didn't You Know?" So he sampled. Here it is. Erykah Badu's "Didn't You Know?" Yeah, there we go. I was making sure when I highlight it comes up. Okay, so I was like, okay, let me give y'all a little bit of it. Just a piece, just a taste, so you can hear what I'm talking about. Not that one. So that's that, you know what I mean? So I was like, yo, this probably a good opportunity for him to bring Badu out. Maybe she gonna come out on his set, or maybe she'll be the last one to finish her set and then end hers with "Didn't You Know?" And then he come out and do "Too Deep" for the intro. And goddamn, sure enough, my fucking prediction came to life. Look at this.
Y'all in for a treat. Bring out Badu. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all make some noise for the absolutely legendary, beautiful, iconic Badu. Partially functional, happily is comfortable. The other half is close to the clip, like Mrs. Huxtable. The boys got them hoses and clips. They pack like Lunchables, like white boys in grade school. While we ate school, many fools just eyeing this shit, which I was trying this shit. Knowing when mama hit the stove,
She wasn't buying that shit. So this is a beautiful moment, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna play a little bit more of it, but how legendary is this, where this song was on Friday Night Lights, a mixtape that came out in goddamn like 2010 maybe? When did this originally drop? Yeah, wow, look at this. Look at me. Look at me being fucking sharp. 2010. I be knowing this stuff because I attach it to certain times in my life and different moments. So I know the year. You know what I mean? I be knowing this shit. Not even because I remembered. It's just because I remember what I was doing at that time, so I can remember the year. This is 2010, so he probably didn't even know Erykah Badu at this time. I'm pretty sure he didn't. He was signed, you know what I mean? He was dropping music. I think his first album might have been out at this time, maybe not. I don't think Sideline Story was out at this time yet. Yeah, nope. See, look. I knew it again. So he put out a few mixtapes before he actually put out his actual debut album. So he probably definitely did not know Erykah Badu. So to see 15 years later, that's even wilder to say. 15 years later, Cold World, he got not only the sample cleared, because he did put this on streaming recently. So that what that means is if it goes on streaming, you got to get these samples cleared if you want to keep the original beats. That's the process of getting your music on streaming now. On the mixtape, you know what I mean? Back in the day, you could throw that bitch out because it wasn't for profit, even though motherfuckers was making bread off of this shit back in the day. Like, y'all know the blog era, the Mac Millers, RP, Wiz, Currency. They had samples on their joints. So you could just put it out before because, a quote unquote, you weren't making money off of that actual music. You made it indirectly, maybe off a tour, show performance, spot date. But the actual music, you wasn't getting paid for. Nowadays, you got to get it cleared so it could go on streaming. She clearly cleared it. That's a funny sentence. She definitely cleared it. So to see full circle 15 years later after he made this record, to be on stage with her at the final Dreamville Festival, beautiful thing, man. Beautiful thing. And this is not just anybody. Girl, I gotta watch my back, cause I'm not just anybody. This is motherfucking Erykah Badu. Quick side note before I play the story, I actually met Erykah Badu. She is like a goddamn angel on earth. Just because of how sweet she is. She speaks to anybody, doesn't matter who you are. But also, it seems like she fucking levitates, bro. I swear, I seen her walking, but it didn't seem like she was moving her feet. It just seemed like she was on a, what do you call those, like an escalator that's flat, that's in the airport. Coincidentally, I met her in the airport when I was working for TSA. She was coming through, super nice. She seemed like she was gliding on a conveyor belt. Super nice woman, man. Let's go ahead and play it.
Now I ain't crying a bitch, man, that's just like that's how that shit work. You reach your hand to fire, you pull it back when you get burnt. Gotta learn when you get hurt, even if it's with Cupid. He beat you when you went back. Oh yeah, I understand that's your man, you had a plan. You've been together for some years, you're sticking with him for the kids. So you overlook the tears, but we both know that's the bad look. Cause 20 years from now, your daughter probably get her ass whooped. Look, if this too deep for the intro, I'll find another you. But just in case it's perfect, let me introduce.
Time to save the world.
Oh my God.
The world is on the time. So many things.
Live Erykah Badu vocals.
So many
Insane.
times to change my mind. Think I was born to make mistakes, but I ain't scared to take the way. So when I stumble off the path, I know my heart will guide me back.
So I found another you, but just in case it's perfect, let me introduce. It's cold.
Oh, it's cold, baby. Dreamville would return under new iteration. Yeah, so that's why I wanted to find that other video. He was saying, you know what I mean? It seems like I'm gonna try to get into the business of this. I'm gonna try to pocket watch. Not saying he couldn't afford to keep it going. It's probably a lot of overhead for something like this. You got to pay the acts. You know what I mean? You got to pay the artists. I'm gonna try to get into some more of the performances just so I can see the caliber of people that was on this show. It's probably just too much of a responsibility that he was taking on, not fully on his own, but he had to be hands-on and involved with it a lot. I can see it coming to a point where as much as it became like a staple and successful, you don't always want to be super involved. You know what I mean? He got a family. This nigga's married. He got a kid. I don't know if he got kids. I know he has at least one child. I mean, my man he's getting older, dog. You don't want to really be in the mix like that. You know what I mean? He's already not in the mix. So to have to be constantly thinking about this, you got to think about this shit years in advance. Like, if this one just ended, if he was doing it next year, this same festival, he had to start thinking about this right now. Maybe not completing who the acts are, but, you know what I mean, getting the production staff together, you know what I mean, making sure this is right, that's right. I can see where that, you know what I mean, become overwhelming, especially when you don't really need to do it. You're only doing it for the people. You know what I'm saying? The governor of North Carolina, Josh Stein, declared April 5th and 6th as Dreamville Fest weekend officially. Holy shit. Dreamville Fest weekend governor Josh Stein. Here we go. Whoa. Let's get out of there. I don't know what the fuck that was. My bad. Governor proclaims Dreamville Fest weekend now. Therefore, I, Josh Stein, Governor of State of North Carolina, do hereby proclaim April 5th and 6th as Dreamville Fest weekend. Let's clap it up for that, man. That's a beautiful thing, man. Rappers, look at where rap has come, man. Look at where rap has made it to. Think about it. This shit was frowned upon and shamed not too long ago. You know what I mean? People are older than hip-hop. You know what I'm saying? I know people older than hip-hop. There's people in hip-hop that's older than hip-hop. So, you know what I mean? Like, this is a beautiful thing.